This is Tom Zeppenveld from Graphileon. Today I'm going to show you another demo of our InterActor Neo4j platform, and specifically I'm going to show you how you can easily build interactions between table views, network views using our InterActor platform. I have my function and trigger builder over here. And in that function and trigger builder, I have a panel with all the different elements that we can use. A network view, an HTML view, a table view, a Neo4j query component, Elasticsearch, and some other components. And I'm going to just build quickly a demo on how you can display your data in a network view, and then from a network view add a node click function that displays other information. So I'm going to add one network view, one Neo4j query, which is a cipher statement, and it's quite a simple statement. For now it returns just 10 relationships, and I'm going to send that output to a network view. So I have my network view 1, and if I select both of them, I have here a number of available triggers that is valid for that combination, and I have a cipher success trigger, and that cipher success trigger, it takes the output from the Neo4j query and processes it and sends it to the network view so that it can be displayed. If I run this from here, I get my first results. Okay, here I have my 10 relationships that I requested through the cipher query, but there is no action yet. What I want is, from this network view, I want to get the ID and feed that to another Neo4j query and return all the neighbors, the labels of the neighbors, in a tabular format. So what I need is another Neo4j query, and I need a table view. And what I'm going to do now is to get the network view, I want to capture a click event and then send the ID to the second query. So here I have it takes the ID, and then this query, of course, I have to adapt it. I'm going to change it a little bit. I'm going to add where clause where ID n equals the parameter. I'm going to disregard the direction, and I'm going to just return the labels. I'm also going to add a placeholder for the parameter, and I'm going to say that it is required. So now I'm here, I have the query, and then I still have to send the data to here is a cipher success, and this is the most basic way of sending data. It just gets an array, it provides an array on the basis of the data that is returned by the Neo4j query. So if I run it from here again, I have this, and now if I click, I get the labels of my 10 neighbors. I can also run it from here, but then it will request, it will request a parameter because it's missing. And just to illustrate it, this node here, it's 50232. So if I run it from here, the parameters, it can't get it from the network view. So I'm going to input it directly, and then you can see that there is a table view, a neighbor, and a network view, a neighbor. This is how it's done. I can save this function and trigger FTY1. I can save it as a diagram so I can continue working to work on it later on. This FTI builder itself has also been built this way. Of course, you can imagine that the interactions are a little bit more complex, but the basic structure is the same. So if you would, I also save that one as a diagram. Okay, so this is the entire interaction model of the function and trigger builder. I have a starter which corresponds to the shortcut I have here. There is a big HTML view that contains all the different areas in which I have the panel where I can select my elements. I have the canvas and I have the table view where I have the available triggers. And for instance, here this cipher query, it gets when there are two nodes. When there are two nodes selected, it returns my from ID and the to ID so that I can create new relationships between it. There's a lot more that you can do. Of course, there are a lot of videos on our YouTube channel, but this was something that I really like to show you because it makes building interactions a lot easier. Thank you for watching.